Today's guest is living proof that you can always reach another goal or dream of yours. You can do your passions, work smarter, not harder, and get the entire family involved and a part of your dreams. Zehra Murthy is a genetics research scientist and she is the founder of Belifore Herbals at 70 years old. She shares her story and how she helps estheticians, nail artists, massage therapists, and even stylists with their hair, skin, and nails. Listen into this week's episode and be inspired how this 70 years young, amazing woman is supporting others around the world and in her community with her dream. Are you a beauty or barber pro looking for that push to do that thing you've always wanted to do, whether it's in or out of the salon, spa, or shop? Are you tired of not feeling good enough, smart enough, skilled enough? Are you tired of not getting a handle on your mental health, boundaries, and insecurities? I'm Krystine Sherwood, the BeautyPro coach, an internationally certified coach, a salon and spa owner, and your personal Jiminy Cricket. I use my own experiences, good and bad, as a salon owner to help you be more self aware, authentic, and forward thinking in your approach to life, in and out of the salon. It's time to reach your version of success with the Beauty Pro Coach podcast. So, hello, Miss Zehra Murthy. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. There's something missing. I'm good. Thank you. And I'm happy to be with you at your podcast.
Thanks.
Uh, I want to learn about you and want to tell my story to you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very excited, and our listeners are going to be very interested, I think, to hear your story because it's very empowering. And it doesn't matter how success comes about as long as you go for it.
Yeah, well,
Would you agree?
I will. That is true. Yeah. Let me
Okay.
just something. I have it here. Let me just okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So, but
Tell
I
everybody
can
your
tell
story.
what, right. So, well, I'm quite old now. I'm over 70. I started my career in science many years ago. Okay. I finished my PhD back in India. Came to US with because I had the ambition of doing a lot of basic research and learn a lot of new things. And cell and molecular biology plus the genetics was the new subject 50 years ago.
Cool.
Right. So I came and I joined UCSF, University of California, San Francisco. I've been working there since 1978. Well, I took time off in between to raise my kids, but I went right back in once my kids went to college and all. So my research mostly is on it's basic research. So I worked on genetics. That's my favorite subject,
Mhm.
and that's a developmental genetics. Uh, and that goes along with the cell and molecular biology too.
Wow.
And so, with doing with all these years of work on basic research and all, I thought, okay, after 40 years, 45 years, I will take the retirement and I will wanted to do something in a way to give back my knowledge of science to the society.
Mhm.
Um, and I know how our cells works, how our and how bad the chemicals are for our body, and especially once it gets on our cells and it kind of it, breaks the genes, it's worst.
Mm.
So I did some thought about it and did a lot of research on different ingredients. Like I like herbs. I have a huge big backyard, and I used to grow, but I still grow a lot of lavender, rosemary, marigold, all those, and oranges
I
and everything.
love herbs. I'm actually
Uh,
gonna go after today, after our chat, I'm actually gonna go and get some rosemary and lavender.
Oh, you do? Yeah,
Yeah.
we have it. So I mean, I was continuing on it. That yeah, I did. So I did a lot of research in the sense that okay, how am I going to use that to benefit for us, like for
Mhm.
the people? Uh, and there is so much of work, research work has been done on it, which is just got buried in the books.
Mm.
Big companies don't use it because the chemically synthetic things are a lot cheaper and easier to handle. Uh, well, but I wanted to do this, so we grew a lot. I got my son actually gave me a small 5 liter distiller, and I started distilling essential oils on it to do like the experiment. I set up a small lab in my house,
Mhm.
and we started working on it.
Oh,
Well, that so and since I'm a formulator, like in the lab when we work, we have to formulate on different buffers how to mm, isolate the DNA or how to grow the cells in certain way. So how much the salt to put, how much of this, how much of that, uh, to maximize the
absolutely.
output.
Yeah.
That's how I started formulating my skincare things. And I mean, I knew how every cell and every gene works in the cells and what extracellular matrix and all that, and what the barrier is and everything. So I selected few ingredients. Like in my all my products, there are 10 ingredients I have chosen. Those are those works in synergy with each other.
Mm.
And that has most of the all the beneficial vitamins and antioxidants.
Mm.
And the biggest antioxidant we have is glutathione, that is in turmeric. Turmeric has
Oh.
the biggest, but vitamin E is also good antioxidant. We make vitamin A from carrot, uh, and what else? Oh, our is lavender and rosemary. They both are very good antimicrobial. That means you don't need a special antibacterial thing in your products. If you have mm, lavender oil,
Mhm.
really pure essential oil, that is really good antimicrobial. That helps in all the acne causing bacteria, clearing out uh, a lot of skin problems. Uh, Most of the people think, oh, it's a flavor. It's a perfume. It's not the perfume reason we use. We use more for the it's beneficial for the skin and your healthy cells.
Mm.
For those reasons, we use. So that's how I started formulating. And once I formulated, I took it to like I'm a basic research person who
Mm.
has worked on all the all the ingredients and everything. But I'm not the skin specialist.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Okay.
took it right. I had not worked on human skin as such in my right. So I took my formula to my um, uh, one of the professor, MD, PhD at
Mhm.
UCSF. Uh, his name is Peter Elias, who
Mhm.
has published a whole lot of papers. And uh, not to collaborate, but I showed him all my formulas and everything, and we talked about it. And once he approved that, yes, these ingredients and everything is good and it works, it's all skin barrier friendly, will go in the cells.
Mhm.
It has enough vitamins and all. I started giving to my neighbors and friends and everybody to try. I have a group of quite a few groups of ladies,
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Over the
Uh,
years, you
you
create that.
you do. You do. It
It
happens.
is right. It happens. It happens. Right. So I have a neighborhood, 8 or 10 ladies we meet. Uh, I gave it to them and they happily, okay, we'll try. Then everybody has their sisters and their daughters and sister-in-laws. So I give it to 10 people and 40 people end up in trying it. So
You're like, "Wow."
the yeah. So by the time we started to sell, I had already given a couple of hundred items for
Yeah.
people to try, and I got their feedback, how it works or not. I did some of it's like a after the feedback, you improve things
Right.
before
What
you
what made you decide to use your research for a skincare line?
right. Um, okay. Uh, uh, for some reason, I was always fascinated with our skin. Growing up, I had used mostly Ayurvedic thing, mostly all the oils and stuff,
Oh.
not as much of the creams, or
Mhm.
at the time it was not as much available either.
Mm.
Even for shampoo was the new thing for us. We used
Oh.
to have that herbal thing for the shampoo, for the hair
Hey.
wash and all that. Right.
Oh.
Um, so I was quite fascinated with skin health of my own. And
Mhm.
once I
Mhm.
learned about the chemicals and all, I always start to look at the ingredients and all, and I would say, and I know what chemicals are not good for you, so
Mhm.
I would not use that. And some of them which I try to use, I would get some kind of, it would not work for me. It started to give me some skin problems or stuff.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
the meantime, I was using mostly some of the oils only. So
Do you
and
feel do you
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So
Continue.
I was just saying that skin is the largest organ of our body anyway. So that's other thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do you feel that the oils are better than creams?
um, the oils are kind of a pure.
Mm.
Um, if it is real oil, there are a lot of synthetic oil also, okay, which general people would not know. They would say, "Oh, this oil is good." It would not look oily,
Mm.
okay.
Mhm.
But that those are synthetic oil also. But the only oils which are good is which has three lipids in equal amount. That means it is our skin barrier friendly.
Mm.
Our skin barrier means God has made very ingenious way
Yeah.
that it,
I
Our
agree.
sebum, yeah, our sebum has three lipids, uh, which our own cells makes it. Okay, those sebum. So whatever oil we put, if it is not does not agree with those
Mhm.
three lipids or the sebum, it will clog the pores. Right.
Oh.
So yeah, there are a lot of oil which are good also, but they could clog the pores. So knowing that, we chose only the oil. There are a couple of oils which are base oil. I mean, that there are. I mean, coconut oil is also very good, but for some people it will not cause any problem. But
Okay.
for people who has the skin problems, it would cause eczema a lot more because all those three lipids are not in equal amount.
Oh.
So for that reason, I chose sunflower oil. It's a simple base oil which has 45% of vitamin E in it, and it has those three lipids in equal amount. That means it is our skin barrier friendly, will not clog the pores. So
Whoa.
that's why
I
yeah.
love this. I love
Well, thank you.
how everything is natural
Right.
and you are just using nature. Like you're using what was literally in your backyard.
Literally, right, right, in my backyard. And then we went and bought a land and started growing. We have a farm now, and it's organic farm. We got the USDA certified organic.
Yay!
Yeah, right. It took me time to get it, but yeah, we
But you
got
have
it.
it now. I
But
love
we
that.
have it, right.
It's probably the most relaxing place on earth.
It is. It is. It's a really good. Yeah. You should come visit us sometimes.
I
We
want
just
to.
finished harvesting. It took us long time. Yeah, this last week, last Friday, we finished harvesting.
Oh my
Today's Monday.
goodness.
Yeah, we finished
Yeah.
on Friday.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Right.
so with this, the name of your company, what's the name of your company?
Belfiore Herbal.
Belfiore Herbal.
Right.
What was your biggest, I guess, struggle when it was coming to this company and just coming to this place in your life where you're gonna make this product?
Right. Um, Biggest struggle. Uh, well, making product was not as big. Um, Getting the um, trademark was a little struggle.
Mm,
Um, then getting out to people.
mm,
So I'm I'm not the business person. I have not been out, or I'm not the salesperson either. I don't go. So what I did was I thought about it. How am I gonna do? And my grandparents were business people, and I had seen them how they did it. So I tried to follow their thing. And one thing I remembered my great grandfather telling that if you have some product of your own, you have to go and sell it.
mm,
Don't ask others to do it for you.
mm,
Yeah, because so that's why I decided to learn to do that. And that was my struggle. But what I did was I joined the Chamber of Commerce,
mm,
Pleasant Hill Chamber of Commerce, because I live in Pleasant Hill, to basically to learn
mhm,
how to get out, because all I knew was to talk about or do my science and talk about the science.
mhm.
I, that's where I learned this much, even I'm talking with you. Otherwise, I would not talk with
Yeah,
anybody,
yeah.
right? Then I even joined another neighboring towns, Lafayette. Chamber of Commerce. In
Oh,
these, I met a lot of good business people, made a lot of friends, um, and I found few. I'm into business women's group also. We have business
okay.
women's group.
Yes.
One is Lafayette Businesswoman Group, other is Mount Diablo Businesswomen's Group. And those there I learned even more.
Mhm.
And I learned to sell. The other struggle was to go out and sell.
Mm.
And so I said, well, how to do it? And people suggested me I should just go to the farmer's market and do it. Okay. I did the farmer's market. It was not easy, but yes, did it a couple of times. Um, and yes, it worked well. It did work well.
Mhm.
Then we found one here. There is a makers market,
Hmm.
right, in Bay Area, in San Francisco area.
Okay.
There a company called Makers Market, and what they do is they do outdoor market. They invite people who makes their own products, any kind of products,
Mhm.
okay, jewelry or any handmade things,
Right.
and they do it 3 4 places. So I started doing that, and that's where I learned a lot more. And I would go stand there, and I still do it. We just did it last Saturday, the one market, and so those are the struggle.
Those are the struggles, getting
Those
it
are
out
the
there.
struggle. Getting out and selling is the struggle. That's the
Mm.
biggest one. Yeah.
Yeah. How does your family feel about you
Right.
going out there and you're hustling?
Hustling, right.
How do they feel? Do they
So
do they support you or no?
I have the biggest support from my family.
Oh, good.
Right. Both the sons are with my company.
Okay.
Uh, my older son takes care of the farm also, and he's a computer scientist, but he finds um, instruments for me. He finds, right.
Oh.
Oh, mom, this is good. This will mix it well. This will be good. This is good for dispensing. This will be good. So he helps there. Um, while my younger son is the frontline person. He
Mm.
is more in the networking. He finds all the he takes care of website also,
Oh, okay.
and he takes care of my Instagram and
Oh, good.
Facebook and everything because I'm not in it. I'm not that kind of
Right.
person. Right. I'm too
Yeah.
old for it.
No.
I feel that. And my husband is my backbone. He comes, he's always there for me.
Oh,
He helps me a lot. He's also a scientist. He
okay.
gives me, yeah, if I have any questions, I ask him also. He's he works at I mean, he did work in the pharmaceutical company a lot. Now
Mm.
he's independent consultant for,
Oh,
yeah. So our family is kind of a scientist family,
I
and
love it.
all our support. I have a big support from them. Yeah.
I love it. What did your
Well,
husband
thank you.
say? What did your husband say when you said, "I wanna make a skincare company"?
What did he say? Yeah. Well, we've been married for 39 years now.
Oh,
Right. He
congrats.
actually has never stopped me of doing anything. Um, yeah, he said, okay, I can try, see how it goes. In the
Very
beginning, he was not
easygoing.
very much, yeah, try how it goes. But my sons were with me from the beginning. Yeah,
Oh,
and my husband travels a lot too.
mhm,
He goes to different with his job. The way his job is, he
mhm,
travels quite a bit.
mm,
Luckily, right now he's here, but so he
okay.
was here at the harvesting time. Otherwise, my son and I would have been doing the harvesting. So yeah, no, he helps me in distilling and all, and yeah. So then he came on board. He was. A
So
little in it.
so hold on, so wait. Are you bottling like, are you harvesting and creating and bottling everything yourself? You and your family?
Everything ourselves. Yes. We have everything in house, kind of. We have a place where we do everything ourselves. That's and the reason I do that
Mhm,
to make our oils also, all our products, and
mhm.
so we have a control in the sense that what I'm making, I know what it is, what's in it, what I'm putting in. If I'm going out there and telling people and selling them,
Right.
I should be honest myself to
Right.
tell them to see the
Okay.
the
Okay.
the whole story has to be. That's my one of the biggest one, that I want to be honest with
Mm.
whatever I do. You know.
Yeah. No, totally. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I am all
Yeah.
about it. I
Thank
love
you.
I love family business and family, visions like that. I work with my mom too, so
Oh,
I
wonderful.
I
Yeah.
I just love seeing families all on the same page doing the same thing. I think it's
Thanks.
beautiful.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. We grew up in that, like I have five brothers. They are
Mhm.
all together. Their
Oh,
businesses are together. They're back in India, but they were together.
right.
While I was growing up, also my uncles and they all had the businesses together. So
Mhm.
even if one person is not doing as good, other would support them, and they can, they can bake.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
That's so beautiful.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's a family. Yeah. So
So
tell
so
me.
with so with all this,
Mhm.
you are bound to get opposition, right? From other people. So, what is an insult maybe that you have ever gotten and how are you proud of it?
Insult. Right. Well, that's it. Oh, there are so many other botanicals products are out there.
Mhm.
Um, uh,
What
but
was the insult that you may have gotten, and are you proud of getting that?
proud of getting the insult.
Yeah. Somebody try to put you down about what you're doing.
Ah, oh, it's not gonna work. That's what
Oh.
people say.
That's what
Oh,
they say?
yeah. Oh, how long it's gonna work? It's uh, some people had said it. Not I got a lot of encouragement actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the people I know, I get a lot of encouragement. But yeah, I got the insult like that too. That they said, no, we don't want your product. We're not gonna keep it. It won't work.
Mhm.
So that's an insult, and then I just get out of there.
You don't stay there.
I
No,
don't
that's good.
no, I
Yeah.
don't let get bother me that those things. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get the
When
bother.
you are feeling when you feel overwhelmed because you're doing everything, so I'm sure
Right,
you get overwhelmed.
correct.
What do you do to nourish yourself?
Huh. Yeah, I do meditation.
Oh, I love it.
Right, right. Um,
I love
I
that.
relax and do the meditation.
Mhm.
That is one of my the best way of getting back in
Mm.
line.
Mhm.
Now, what else I do? I like drinking tea. So
Oh, I
I
love tea. I love that. Meditation
sit
and
down
tea.
and tea. I just go sit down for a while and have my cup of tea, sit down and think about it, and then get back,
And then you
get
get
back to
back
it.
into it.
Yeah,
Get
get back
right
to
back into it. I
get
love
right
it.
back
I
into
love
it.
it.
Yeah. I like reading, so in between, if I read. Plus,
Yeah.
like I said, I have good group of friends. So if I'm too much, I mean, hyped or something, even if I don't go, I can just call and we can talk.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
5 minute talk with helps.
Yeah, exactly. Just 5
Right.
minutes.
Just
5
five
minutes
minutes.
can
Right.
change your life.
In your life, right?
What's
Yeah.
a what is a common myth that maybe you get from people about what you do?
Common myth. Uh, oh, there are so many. I mean, hmm.
Do they think that you
The-
just sit around all day and smell the flowers?
no, uh, no, that I did not hear that part.
Mhm.
But only thing that I hear is, oh, this it's not gonna work. How it's gonna work? It's
Okay.
that's a main only thing
That's
they
the only
say.
thing.
But when I try to explain it to them, yes, they turn around and because
Uh-huh.
I tell them how it goes in every cell and how uh, this particular ingredient works to make your DNA grow and cell divide and all that. So yeah,
Okay.
and which ingredient makes good hyaluronic acid and all that. So yeah, then it works. But
What do you tell other scientists or people in general who also want to do what you did and create their own line? What do you tell them?
uh, yeah, so the main thing is to do your research really well to see how each ingredient would work with each other in synergy.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people try to put so many ingredients. There are a lot of herbs which are very good,
Mhm.
but how they work in synergy with each other, that you have to know, you have to learn. That is the topmost thing.
Mhm.
Plus, um, it has to be like your skin barrier friendly.
Yeah.
If the skin barrier is not happy, then all other cells will not be happy either.
Mhm.
So, right. So, uh,
You gotta
those
know
two
your
things,
stuff.
you got to know your stuff. And plus, go and talk with, if something you don't know, don't go and talk with experts who knows the things.
Mhm.
Take their advice, look in it, and that's how you make
I
it.
love that. Yeah.
uh, yeah,
Seek the
that's
advice of your elders.
right. Seek the advice. Don't. Nobody knows everything in the life,
Mhm.
so yeah, have
Yeah.
to learn from others,
Yeah.
whether they're old or young or anybody, then,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how can people get Belfiore? How can they contact you? How can they be a part of your mission and your product and everything that you have? How can they contact you?
Right. So we have a website, belfireherbal.com.
Mhm.
They can just go there and there is an email, there is a
Okay.
form, or there's a new customer fill out form thing. We have wholesale thing also because a
Okay.
lot of esthetician
Uh-huh.
and spa owners, they uses it. And I have now quite a few partners. In all this mission, I created very good friends. There
Good.
is one Karine Kamara. She
Okay.
is acupuncturist, facial
Oh,
acupuncture, and she uses some of my product to for in her spa.
yeah.
Right. And I just recently I have met one. nail person who uses for the to doing the nails of my some of my oils and stuff. There are wellness centers and massage people. They are good. They are users of some of my oils and stuff.
Oh,
And
I
they
love
even so some of the spas and they keep the products and they sell it in their spas.
Okay, I love
Uh,
that. I didn't
mm,
even think to use the oils for the nails.
right. So
That's
because the
great.
nail cuticle,
Uh-huh.
she uses it and she gave me then uh, the nail work, and
Mhm.
it was great. She did a great job.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
right.
beautiful.
So she does it. She uses the oils for
Yes.
most of. I mean, the oils which I use, like I said, it's barrier friendly,
Mhm.
so they don't stay on top as much. It gets
Right.
like absorbed nicely in
Right.
the skin. So
Okay. Okay, so one more question, okay?
sure.
So what what is a question that I did not ask you that you wish that I did ask you?
Hmm. um, Let me think. You
Okay.
could
Okay. That's
think.
okay. Think. Go ahead.
Let me think. Yeah, but you could have asked me. What could you have asked me?
It could be anything. It could be your favorite color if you wanted. Whatever you want.
No. Uh, 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 what are the ingredients I'm using?
Okay. What are they? What are all the
Uh,
ingredients? List them out.
right. So I have 10 ingredients. Uh,
Only
I use
10 in all of your products?
right,
Okay.
only 10.
Okay.
And that's and out of 10, we may grow 7 of them make our own. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so lavender, rosemary, marigold, oranges, carrot. Okay. And those we make I mean essential oil and
Mhm.
infused oils.
Mhm.
Mm, what else? Ashwagandha,
Oh, I love that.
turmeric.
Oh, I love it.
Those oils we make. Okay. Um, the one which I buy is sunflower oil.
Okay.
So yeah, don't grow sunflower and I don't make sunflower oil, but I know I buy high oleic sunflower oil that is high in vitamin E.
Mm.
Um, that comes from US. I have found really good source. They are in Illinois,
Oh,
woman
good.
owned, woman owned farm. They make it, and that's where I buy their oil.
I
So
love
that's
it.
one of that. I buy sunflower oil. I buy grapeseed oil. That also I
Mm.
don't make, but that's
Okay.
also US made. Shea butter. Shea
Mhm.
butter. I get it from Ghana, Africa.
Wow.
We don't, it doesn't happen here, so I had to get it from Ghana, Africa. And that is, that's the person we know who she goes to Ghana. She supports
Okay.
those women who harvest and makes the
Yeah.
shea butter. She brings it and sells it, and we give 20% of our profit of shea butter
Right.
to bake to those ladies bake in Africa, Ghana. Mm,
So
so
the United States does not make shea butter?
no, no, those trees, those beans grows only in Africa.
Wow, I did
Right.
not know
Right,
that.
right. And they make it. It's a work
Yeah.
to collect all those beans
Mhm.
and make the butter out of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
isolate it and so they bring it in a big quantity and then
Mhm. Wow,
we
that's so cool.
divide from them. And we're lucky to find him. And that's again, my son found one of my son's friend, his
Mm.
mother, who goes and does that. So
Oh,
that's how we came to know her.
that
So
is
those
so
are ingredients.
I love that. Thank you,
Oh, thank
Zehra.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for
Thank
coming
you.
on the podcast. I really appreciate you being here. And I'm
Well,
excited for everybody to know you.
thank you. And so, how would we? So,
So
let's
yeah,
say
so
you are. So, yeah,
yeah,
you would.
so for the listeners, because we're still recording, right? The listeners, we're gonna have a link and all the
Okay.
links to Belfiore on the show notes. So
Okay.
when they listen to the podcast, they can tap the link, or YouTube, they can tap the link. And I'm very excited. And I am actually I want to try this. So I might buy some myself because
Yeah, go
I love
online.
lavender. so
Good. Good. Good.
so that is it for today's podcast for this week. If you're listening, definitely go check out Zehra's product, Belfiore Herbal. It is beautiful. It is amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And listeners, until next time, I will talk to you later.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Kristen. I will talk to you and thank you for having me.
Yes. Hope you truly did get inspired and that you got something out of this week's convo and chat with Zehra Murthy today. I know for me, she's doing today what her great grandparents were doing, and she got to see them in action, and she never takes no for an answer. And I really did love this episode and being able to chat with her, learn from her, and just be able to truly be inspired to do more meditating, more manifesting, and drink more tea. So if you loved this episode this week of the Beauty Pro podcast, be sure to subscribe and leave your ratings and reviews. If you loved this episode, subscribe to the Beauty Pro podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to leave your reviews, stars, feedback so I can continue bring the content you deserve and want most. Your feedback fuels this podcast. The more you give, the more you get back. You can follow me at The Beauty Pro Coach on Instagram and Facebook. Want to contact me directly? Email me at befree@goldentruthcoaching.com.